I'm back. I'm back. I have not been streaming for a long time. It feels like a long time. I am so annoyed that I haven't been streaming for a while because I got extremely busy because I don't know. Okay, that's not gonna stop me from playing Arkham Asylum. Oh, that's not the only ridiculous news. Arkham Knight is on Game Pass Core. I have Game Pass Core. I just spent money on a game that was eventually going to be in Game Pass Core. I cannot believe that's happened. I mean, that's fine. It was a 3-pack, so I would have had no choice to. I had no choice, but I still don't mind. If I weren't an idiot and actually played the game quickly and actually understand the mechanics, I would actually be in the game. Alright. Right, this freaking level.
We are live at the big Arkham fight. Batman, have you got what it takes?
Okay. Luckily, I still know most of the controls. Actually, majority of it.
It's the main event. Batman versus the most horrible, the most violent, and I might add, downright ugly members of Black.
There is no way I just messed up. Oh yeah. In other news, my Discord broke. I use Vencord, which is a modded alternative to this. I used to have better Discord, but I got rid of it because Vencord was better because it had certain modifications. The only downside is that the amount of modifications that's in Vencord is limited, while in better Discord it's like kind of like GitHub where you can like download certain files and insert them. It's really easy, but with Vencord it's limited. But there is one modification that you can add into Discord that I really like, and it was only specifically on Vencord. But anyways, it's unfortunate that it broke because my theme, they changed the UI, and my theme, which looked very, very cool, it's just broken. This is a perfect song for this game. Something in the Way by Nirvana. That's funny. That is actually funny.
It's the main event. Batman versus the most horrible, the most violent, and if I might add, downright ugly members of Black King's Death Row. Hey, Bats, go easy on him. For me.
2785.
Oh, hell, what do I care? Do your worst!
Oh, I almost messed it up. There's the floating battering again.
Note to self, need to order more henchmen. Good ones this time.
1, 2, 3. Ah! I was so close. I should have attacked the guy that was further.
We are live at the big Arkham fight. Batman, have you got what it takes? You want some of this? Bats. Go easy on him.
Oh my gosh, I just forgot to do something.
Oh, hell, what do I care? Do your worst!
Normally I would notify my Instagram about me being live. But since I had to fix a couple of things, and great. Just great. Go on Instagram, GameStop is closing. Now I'm gonna have to travel 2.5 hours just so I can go to the nearest store that has games. That is not very nice. Because I have a GameStop that's like 15 minutes away. But like, it's annoying that well, life is like that. Now I have to do this for a bit. Okay, this is gonna take a while. Oh my goodness. Oh! That's actually funny. I'm looking at the stream and there is, and where Batman's standing, can't see his face. No, I guess so you can. I don't know. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Finally. Whew.
Round two, fight!
Oh my goodness. That was horrendous.
It's the main event! Batman versus the most horrible, the most violent, and if I might add, downright ugly members of Black Ink Death Row.
There we go.
Come on, boys! dressed like a lunatic and armed with a team.
One with the curious. How do we get to 1,000 on that? One, two, one.
Get him on it!
You have got to be kidding me. What? Come on. I haven't played this game in a while. I'm never gonna catch a break. What the frick? Okay.
We are live at the big Arkham fight. Batman, have you got what it takes?
I ain't gonna lie, that was actually kind of cool.
Note to self, need to order more henchmen. Good ones this time.
2745, okay.
Round two, fight!
2, 3. I hate this so freaking much. Really? Okay.
Ladies and murderers, welcome to the big fight. Batman, you're going down. Note to self, need to order more henchmen. Good ones this time. Round two, fight!
Come on. Oh! Why? Why? Just why? I'm so annoyed that I have stuff to do.
Ladies and murderers,
But I don't care.
Batman, you're going down. Fight! Get him on the ground! We are live at the big Arkham fight. Batman, got what it takes.
Let's go.
Come on, boys, he's just one man. One man dressed like a lunatic and armed with a team.
2715, that's
Get him!
recognize them.
Round two, fight!
I didn't know whether which one I was going for. Thank goodness it still landed a hit. A good one.
Go easy on him. For me. Oh,
What?
do I care? Do your work!
Gotta be joking.
Ladies and murderers, welcome to the big fight. Batman, you're going down. Fight!
Right.
Good ones this time.
One, two, three. You're joking!
It's the big fight. Who will win? The heart killers? The merciless murderers?
I can't deal with this. What the heck? Alright, this is gonna take a while.
Good evening, Arkham Asylum. Tonight, we will all watch Batman. We are live at the big Arkham fight. Batman, have you got what it takes? Ladies and murderers, welcome to the big fight. Batman, you're going down. Fight!
Okay. I'm gonna focus for a bit. Okay. That is... I don't know. I don't know how much of that is.
Yourself need to order more henchmen.
2715.
Ones this time.
Yeah.
Round two, fight!
I need to figure this out.
It's the big fight. Who will win? The heart killers? The merciless murderers? Come on, boys, he's just one man. One man dressed like a lunatic and armed with a team. Go get him!
I remember there was a time where he would just... I remember there was a time where that guy that I attacked would just not attack me.
Note to self, need to order more henchmen.
So far,
Good
we're
ones this time.
this is looking good. Nice. That is good. Almost 7,000. All I need is 15. Okay. I remember how to do this. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, 4. Why? I had it. It was so good. What? Okay. I'm gonna be honest. That was probably one of the dumbest things I've seen. Okay.
It's the main event! Batman versus the most horrible, the most violent, and if I might add, downright ugly members of Black King's Death Row. ones this time. Round 2, fight!
I have lost my my last brain cell. Now I'm running off of none. Because there's no way I just did that.
Go easy on him. For me. Oh, hell, what do I care? Do your worst!
Why did that happen? Why am I having problems with this? I was just playing this like a while ago. Am I this garbage now? I'm gonna have to spend another 7,000 hours just so I can get as good as I used to. If I don't, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna spend like 4,000 episodes just so I can just at least try to get better.
It's the big fight. Who will win? The heart killers? The merciless murderers?
Alrighty then. That is
Need to order more henchmen.
I guess how we're doing this.
Ones this time. Round 2, fight.
1, 2, 3. Why are you? Okay, no. That is ridiculous. There is no way that every single time you just have a magnet with that door. A magnet. Just really? I am so disappointed. That wasn't even on my part. That was on the direction of where the guy was going. One, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay, we have a variation bonus. Let's go. Oh, thank goodness! Oh my god! So annoying that happened, but we're at least here. Okay. This is without the
good ones this time.
14,000. Okay, am I in a better position than last time? Because if I am, good. I remember that round 2 I got 5,000, or unless that was... No. No. The 5,000 was from a different map. At least what I remember. 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, we did it. I didn't expect to get it. Never mind. I guess it's not gonna take 7,000 episodes just to get better. I already am better.
I really am gonna have to hunt you down and kill you one of these days.
Okay, back. This is gonna be complicated. I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna go with this one because I know I can get a big streak.
Good evening, Arkham Asylum. Tonight,
I don't even have to.
watch Batman. Note to self, need to order more henchmen. Good ones this time.
Okay. Okay. I know.
That's... Go easy on him. For me... Oh, hell, what do I care? Do your work!
At least I knocked him now.
come on, boys, he's just one man. One man dressed like a lunatic and armed.
Okay. For this section, I actually know what to do. I saw a guy who was playing Arkham, all the Arkham games in 2 weeks. And let's just say it was a really good video. Something that I found very interesting is probably specifically this this section. I just have to figure out which. Okay, found it. I found the channel. Now I have to look for the. Funny enough, I found this guy because this guy only has 4 videos and has. Never mind, he has 208 videos. What is he, live stream? Live stream's a bit. Oh, he just has a lot of shorts. But he has 4 long form videos. 2 of them are the Arkham Asylum. I found them because I watched his Fallout video. Oh gosh, where's my controller? Okay, let me just grab it. Okay. You have to kick. Oh, let me go to view controls. Oh, what's up, Red Hood? Right now I'm just looking for solutions for stuff. Shared your live. Oh, thank you. Okay, I found out the controls. I don't think it's correct. Nope, never correct. Why? Okay, let's go. Now I have to check. Um. How do I run kick in Batman Arkham Asylum? Yeah, I don't know how to do this really well. This is so annoying. No, let's screw this. I'm gonna search up for the combinations. Button combinations for Arkham Asylum. This is gonna take a while. Yay, we get the wiki to save us. It's probably not gonna help me, but it's worth a shot. Various tasks that require points. Okay. I saw something. Run and strike. Strike while running. A strike while running. Okay, no. Ground takedown, no. Okay, this is gonna take a while. There is no way to do this. Non-combat takedown. I still need to figure this out. I do not know how to do this. Stun. Why? Where's the expert in this situation? There we go. Okay. I'm trying to figure it out on my way here. Really? Oh! How did I do that? How did I do that? How did I do that? I don't know how I did that, but okay, let's go. I found out. I'm learning. Okay. Okay, thank goodness I figured that out earlier than... I'm gonna be here for a while, let's just say that. Whoa, I almost messed up. Okay. This is gonna take hours. How much is this increasing by? I can't tell. I cannot tell. By 20. Oh gosh, dang it. This is gonna take actual hours. But this is the way of gain actually majority of the levels. I just have to do this repeatedly for majority of the levels. But now that I'm doing this, I am willing to answer some questions. I mean, I always am, but like, this is like even better time because I'm doing nothing but the same movement over and over and over again. Okay. If I don't have enough time for this, I'll just leave it at that, but I feel like I have enough time. If not, I'll probably do it off stream, and actually be the first time I'll play Batman Arkham Asylum offline. Actually no, second, because, well, technically third, because one time I played it just to prepare the save file, and another was to do some, oh, it was to practice, but I eventually never had the time to practice. Right. I find it hilarious that I'm gonna be doing this for a lot of time, and the things I have to do are ridiculous. I have to do like 3 different things, and I have to do them by today. Instead, I'm spending hours and hours just playing Arkham Asylum. 12,000. There you go. Only 18,000 to go. I don't even know what this song is that's playing on my Spotify, but it sounds like old metal, so oh. Now I know what this is. No wonder it's old metal, it's Ozzy Osbourne, of course. I mean, if I'm being honest, I don't really like new metal. I prefer like old metal, but not the genre new metal. I'm talking about the era in general, because I don't know. I'm just assigned to say this. But anyways, what I was saying is that the thing about the new metal is that it is based on its good riffs and stuff. It just heavily relies on screaming and shouting as lyrics. I don't really like that. Like, the only, I guess, couple of bands that do it good is, I get Papa Roach only for Last Resort, I guess, and then the entirety of Linkin Park. Linkin Park actually does it, you know, but they're new metal, like, genre itself. Ooh, I got close. But I was recently talking to someone who I was having the same conversation, and he said that Ozzy Osbourne has an album that sounds like it was made in like the 80s and stuff, and I'm like, how long ago did he make it? And he's like, oh, like a couple years ago. I'm like, oh, a dream, a dream. What a dream. Yeah, but that's my take on metal. What song is this? Oh, this is part of this song. I haven't listened to the entire thing, I just listened to like the guitar riff area. I genuinely thought I accidentally added that one song that's in Therapy with the Kid where Greg's singing. It is a good part of the song now I think about it. Now I'm not seeing it anymore. don't know why I decided to mute myself. I thought I was gonna do be with talking, not actual physically going BRB, but you get what I mean. But if I had a moderator in my live streams, I'd tell the moderator to come over to my house and what's it called? I'll play an audiobook. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that wouldn't distract me. I mean, I am listening to music, so I guess I'm fine. I feel like I've only done this for like I've done this for a long time, but I'm looking at my recording. I've only done this for like probably 10 minutes, which is somewhat impressive, but I do have a lot of patience, so this is gonna be fun. Oh goodness. Okay. Okay, how many times am I have to do this? I started off at 10,000. Someone run a calculator. I need a... How much is, wait, 20 times 20,000, that's like... That's like 2,000 times 2. Okay, 2,000 times 2, that's 4,000. 40,000? I have to do this 40,000 times? Yeah, this is gonna be... Wait! Oh, okay. I looked over. I thought it said 156. I'm like... What? No, it just says 106. I should have at least tried a bit. That I don't have to suffer through doing this 40,000 times. I say that like if it was an exaggerated number. Well, wait, no. Well... No! Well, crap.
Too cocky, that. I was just softening you up.
New personal best. Ah! Okay. I don't care, I'm going back. I'm gonna stop the stream eventually. If I mess up again, I'll continue tomorrow because I am gonna be very busy today. Actually, yes. There we go. I just have to go through these 3 rounds, which are... Since I'm not having to...
Go easy on him.
Variation button 500.
Oh, hell, what do I
That was a bit exaggerated. Okay. But I got 8,000. If I would have ended with a finisher, I would have gone like 7,000.
more henchmen? Good ones this
Okay. I got 10,000 by round 3.
Come on, boys, he's just one man. One man dressed like a loser. Go get him! Don't let him hit you, idiots!
What? Okay. Okay. At least I'm back in an area where I don't have to do as much, but I still have to do a ridiculous amount to recover. Actually, no. 20 divided... Okay, I have to... 20 divided by 20,000. That's just 10,000. No, 1,000. I can't count. Oh, what's up, Emma? I don't even think I'm pronouncing your name right, but... But yeah, what's up? I'm here, I'm alive, I'm chilling. It's been a while since I streamed, I know. I don't know why I decided to just randomly say random stuff. But whatever. Once we get to 15,000, we'll be halfway there. Technically. Okay. But also, Emma, ask questions if you want. I'm bored because this is gonna take several hours. I don't know if it's gonna be several hours. I just know this is gonna take a while. And okay. Oh, I thought I messed up. Come on. Oh, I thought I messed up. 13,000, let's go. We are under halfway. Right. Did you know Batman Arkham Asylum was supposed to be on the Wii? No, I did not. I keep missing, gosh dang it. What was I gonna say? That reminds me of, Manhunt. When Manhunt came out, specifically Manhunt 2, I found it hilarious that it came out on the Wii. Because if you've seen gameplay of Manhunt, you'll understand that out of all games, Manhunt, it's funny because the controls, you'd have to imagine trying to kill someone with a Wii nunchuck. Actually, that reminds me, I saw a video where some guy was just playing every single GTA game. Well, actually, no, Rockstar game. And he was referencing Manhunt 2. There was a video of a news reporter trying to play on the Wii. It was hilarious. Surprising, I think it was specifically on the Wii or it was on other consoles, but it only sold like 1 million copies. If I'm being honest, a million copies is good because the amount of countries that ban that game is interesting. I feel like I find it hilarious that because that also reminds me of how Rockstar Games are like the type of developers who what did they do? I forgot. They started to make like, I guess, kid-friendly games when they were DMA designs. And then all of a sudden they're like, no one has ever done this before, but we're gonna do it. And made the GTA series. And I was like, okay. It's like Doom. It's kind of a mature game, but it's more like a teen and stuff like that. But then Manhunt came along, and it was probably the start of the worst idea in history. The idea of believing that video games cause violence. Which I find hilarious. That also reminds me, I know a bunch of people who are into very violent games, but they're so calm in person. I'm like, well, that can obviously prove that statement wrong. And besides, if you're saying video games cause violence, that I'm not sure if that's a real argument. If it's proven not to be true, man, doing game themselves, yes. He might as well. And that was like years ago. Didn't that music video come out like 2012? Yeah. I used to like that song for some reason. I don't know why. I think because it was random. I remember Annoying Orange made a remake, which I found weird. But then again, I'm the type of person that finds Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared normal. I remember when Marcos 1954 was like, dude, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is probably the worst thing you want to see. And I'm like, it's not that bad. But then when I saw it, I'm like, actually, I ain't gonna lie, this actually looks kind of cool. Like, cool as in, like, did a good job. Like, I mean, they hit their target audience, that's for sure. But then, I feel like a couple months ago, or a year ago, I was scrolling through YouTube in a call with Argos 1954, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw a video from the Reacts channel. Kids react to "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared." I swear, there is nothing good about that I just heard. When I saw that video, I was like, this is going to be interesting. Surprisingly, when I saw a video of YouTubers reacting to "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared," they were more traumatized than the kids. The kids were like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, and then I remember Smosh also was watching it, and then he just said some random stuff. I'm like, okay, that's just funny. That also reminds me how I used to watch the React channel a lot. I don't know what my first React video I was watched. All I know is that there were funny jokes. Arkham, Batman, or Insomniac, Spider-Man, who wins? Okay. I'm assuming Insomniac Spider-Man's the most recent one. If that is correct, then it's probably Batman. Not because, well, actually, oof. Without Spider-Sense, it's Batman. But with Spider-Sense, it's I don't know. Okay. That is a very, very good question, because Spider-Man has Spider-Sense. And Batman is like tools and stuff. And if we're speaking specifically Arkham City and Arkham Knight, he can have a lot of technology and stuff like that could potentially help him. But I feel like just by Spider-Man having Spidey Sense, it is gonna be a lot difficult. Batman has detective mode, yes. It does have detective mode. Here's the issue: if both of them have something that helps them, like Spidey Sense and Spider-Man's, and detective mode for Batman's alternative, I feel like it's gonna be a lot more complicated. Because I'd have to see what scenario are they up to. If they're in like a scenario where it's like, oh, I'm in like a building like this one. Oh, let's go. 15,000. Anyways, what I was saying is that if they're in a building like this, kind of closed off, Spider-Man can get an advantage, but Batman can also, because it's technology, and can also detect Spider-Man. That's like basically, I feel like this argument's very, very complicated. They're both not holding back. Yeah, 100%. They're both gonna fight to the death, but there's not been much of a scenario where they have lost, with the exception of like some certain movies. But like, yeah, actually, not in that case. No, actually, no, they haven't. I do know in some of the movies, Spider-Man does lose in some situations. But I think Batman also has that same situation. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, he does. It's just, okay, I'm trying to think of if, because I could solve this. It's just gonna take me years, which is good because I need something to keep me occupied until I get 30,000 score. I would have to. Okay. How's this stuff? Okay. Now thinking about if it's an okay. Talking about the situation, the scenario, the setting. If it's closed up in the dome, it can depend. If it's like outdoors in like a city, most likely Spider-Man. I say most likely because Batman has a technology, but Spider-Man has this. They're finding Gotham. Okay, Gotham. Okay, they're finding Gotham. That also depends if Spider-Man knows the layout. Because if both of them know the layout, then Spider-Man can win because Batman has the technology. But the thing about Spider-Man, especially what I've seen in the games, he has the speed. And the speed, that speed can work. In fairness, if it is Gotham and Spider-Man doesn't know the layout, I feel like it's gonna be a tie. For the simple reason of there's some tight areas in Gotham that probably Batman knows, but Spider-Man doesn't. Like any alleyways that lead to Speakeasy or what setting year is Arkham set? If it's set in the Roaring Twenties, then it's a Speakeasy. If it's anything later than that, then it's most likely just an underground fight club or something. Arkham Batman for me. Oh, I think okay. And I'm actually very curious on your reasoning. Because I want to see because I just thought of an amazing question. DC versus Marvel. And I'm not talking about the franchise in general. I'm talking about get all the characters. But I think I obviously know the answer, the answer is obviously DC in that situation. That will do it. Okay. That reminds me of a video I saw one time on Instagram where there was a video of it said there's crime in Gotham City. Superman flies, the Flash runs, Batman, and it's just some dude just switching gears at the speed of light. And I found that so funny. Wait, that makes me realize, how does Gotham have not a lot of traffic if it's a city? Because even like small cities, they have a decent. Let's take for example Atlanta. Atlanta has like okayish traffic that's like not too much until. In fairness, if you compare that to I think Tampa or Miami or whichever one it was, Florida. I think it's more like Tampa. It can be a bit full. In fairness, I think there's more people in Tampa. Oh no, just in Florida in general because of Cubans, which reminds me of Scarface, which I actually I recently watched because I downloaded an extension on my computer. Well, it wasn't my computer, it's like a little Chromebook or something like that, where I can just easily just watch, like, have like another tab. It's like 2 tabs at the same time. It's like a side browser. I think that's what it's actually legitimately called. Get side browser. I'd be working on whatever I need to work on, and then on one side I just have Squareface on. If you are Batman, would you kill? Oh, okay. This is interesting. I am trying to think because I love the comics for how I don't know if it was the comics or some adaptations, certain thing that makes it so Batman is like he has killed people at least a couple of times. Honestly, I would kill, but not for the reason of like, oh, let's say I have to kill people on purpose. Like, no, it's more like if it happens, it happens. There's nothing really I can do about it. I mean, if the Joker dies, I mean, like, and old age, but that's what the media is gonna believe. I mean, if you have that much money, you can actually, you have enough money to do anything, which is weird, at least in the United States. That also reminds me of also the Roaring 20s, how, well actually, no, way before that, where, I think it was like late 1800s, or somewhere around that time, where people who were extremely rich and had monopolies like Rockefeller and who else? JP Morgan, that's correct name. They would have these monopolies all over. Like Rockefeller had an oil business, and that oil business made him billions of dollars. By the way, this is the 1800s. Making billions is the equivalent of making trillions in today's economy. And there wasn't set rules necessarily for those, because they would run for governor, at least some of them, and they'd be like, hey, I can just do whatever I want. I have the money to do it. I can just, like, let's say there's some news article that says something bad about me. I have a really good amount of money to basically buy my way out of it. And at one point, I think, if I remember correctly, during that era, people who were extremely rich were more powerful than the government. Eventually, they did pass certain laws, like for like who can go into office, like certain positions of employment cannot have certain things, which reminds me of the I don't remember what it was called, but it was sort of like a club for people who were not getting paid well, or at least unfair pay, like with like African Americans and stuff like that, and how they create certain rules and guides saying that, oh, I allow everyone except bankers and bartenders and gamblers. There was another one, but I can't remember. It was those three that I can remember. They mostly said bankers because of that same reason. That's why I said it, because it follows that same idea of limiting kind of the rich from like being like extremely powerful. Even though I'm not really into politics, I'm really into U.S. history. What did the ocean say to the beach? Nothing. He's waved. Nice. Here, I thought of a joke. Want to see a dark joke? Funny, huh? Anyways. Yeah, I got jokes ready, but I only got like a little bit. That reminds me, me and Marcus 1954, we sometimes come up with jokes randomly just so we can, just have a laugh. But sometimes it's like by accident. That reminds me of one time I was playing Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare with Sprouty, and Marcus 1954 was in the call during this, and he was saying how I have apparently, according to him, I have standards when it comes to my jokes, and how certain things need to happen for certain jokes to be applied to make them funny. And I actually have a limit in certain situations. But I still do not understand what he means by that, because that doesn't really sound like me. I just say whatever comes up with my head. I think it's just a family thing. Am I kicking him slowly into the corner? Trigger's teeth are so yellow that he drinks water and it turns into lemonade. Yep. That was good, that's good. That reminds me of something. In that case, that he makes into lemonade, wouldn't that mean if he eats fish, the lemon is already added? Because what I've heard, or at least Jimmy Kimmel, according to Jimmy Kimmel in Shark Tank, when you eat a piece of fish, you normally add a bit of lemon. So, modern problems require modern solutions. If your teeth are yellow and they accidentally make your water into lemonade, eat some fish, it'll taste better. I feel like that's the weirdest way of implementing when life gives you lemonades. Bane is so ugly, people dress up as him as if for Halloween. Yeah. The real question is, who does Bane dress up as for Halloween? That reminds me. I saw a video by a YouTuber named MK. He does a lot of reactions to, well, I say he, but like it's a group of people. I mostly watch a dude specifically in that named Damien, which is, this guy's laugh is more contagious than probably any plague that's ever been on this earth. Danger dresses up as queso, Bean dresses up as queso. Like the cheese and cheese as in like Green Bay Packers or the Twitch streamer. In fairness, I feel like he'd look good in a piece of cheese. What was I saying about MK? Right, MK. He was reviewing well, the host Damien was reviewing r/Mad Lads. Someone was at a Target, and at that Target there was a ugly sweater contest, and someone brought an ugly sweater and taped a mirror on it, and his boss, and the guy who I think sent it to the Reddit, his boss looked at the mirror. I feel like he immediately was like, you know what? You get the award. I don't care how ugly the other sweatshirts are. Those are funny. Joker has a McDonald's hairline. Indeed. Wait a minute. Wait. If he's got the McDonald's hairline, we can add another theory to Map Hat. I don't know. Welcome to Game Theory. I accidentally appeared. Anyways, what I was saying is that gave me a thought. What if Joker is just a rejected Ronald McDonald's? He went to clown school just like Steve-O, and then he went to McDonald's and said, "Hey, I can be a clown." And they were like, "No, you're a bit psychotic." And they left him. Then he ever since then he hasn't seen better days. In fairness, that actually could be not that bad theory. That reminds me of Trevor's origins from GTA 5. How he was in the he was playing going to the Air Force. He was really good at flying, but then I think it was like a psychiatric evaluator, or I think that's what it's called, said that Trevor couldn't join the military because he had mental issues. Surprisingly, this is before he started robbing banks. And then he wasn't allowed to join the Air Force. Then he got a little angry and then joined the life of crime. In fairness, I just find that a bit interesting. Oh, I almost messed it up. Okay. I'm so close to 20,000. I need. Come on, how much have I been doing this? I've been doing this specific one for, I think, half an hour? No, 40 minutes exactly. Meaning that if I do this for long enough, I'll hit the 3-hour mark. If I mess up, I'm just gonna do this on my own time. Meaning Saturday, 2 in the morning. No, I'm not. No. I know is that if I mess up right now, I'm gonna most likely do this during my free time. Obviously tomorrow, because I don't think I'd have anything better to do. Except I do. In fairness. I'll most likely finish this. I just remembered something. Oh no, I just had a horrible realization. I gotta go. Alright. I'll see you later, eventually. EMOO or MO, I don't know what you're... I'm just gonna call you that from now on. EMOO. That'll be funny. Oh, I just remembered something funny. So... Oh, actually, yeah, I just remembered it. So, I was recently, trying to... remembering... Wait. Let's go! This is gonna take... more time. We're almost there. We are 2/3. I have to do this several thousand more times. No, hundreds. It's gonna feel like thousands, that's for sure. That's how many minutes I'm gonna spend here. That also reminds me of the amount of hours I have on Minecraft. I still question to this day, how did I get so many hours, and me having such a strict schedule. Like, I play Minecraft for very little time every day, but yeah, I have like I have almost 3,000 hours in the entirety of my life. 3,000. If I were to include my phone and my tablet and stuff like that, that would be a total of 3,500, 4,000. I don't know. Actually, no. Well, yeah, because I'd have to spend. If I were to include Java, it'd be 3,000. And since you can actually record the time, I'd be fine. Because I remember I used to play Minecraft every single day when I was playing the Java version, because I would play RL Craft because it was interesting. I was such a normal person to just do the most basic trends. Now I just do whatever I want, really. Like, I mean, I started playing the Batman Arkham games because the games were on sale and I hadn't had anything to stream in like a while, so I was like, I might as well stream for something. Anyways, we're back. Okay, I'm back. I forgot what I was gonna say. I genuinely forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, right. How I got the Arkham games for like I think $8-9 because he was doing the marathons. I'm assuming that's the reason why it got so popular. I mean, I'm assuming so because Kai Cenat popularized the Arkham Asylum series more. I mean, it already was like a bit popular for like being known as like really good game, but like it popularized to like the masses by a lot and got new players in. I mean, I didn't get it because of Kai Cenat. I just looked at it, was like, oh, interesting. I like his. I mostly watch the live stream just so I can see his like background, because in his background he would have such cool like area. Like one of them, I think it was Arkham Asylum. I don't remember which one it was, but it was it had there was like a row of cars, and I think his suit, unless that was a different one. But it was very, very cool. Like, I saw the Elden Ring live stream once because I found his setup very interesting, because the thing about Kai Cenat that I really, really like about him isn't necessarily the whole, oh, I have like like so many subscribers and like so much Twitch gifted subs and stuff like that. Like, I mostly like him because like he's got that very good energy, and he also has his whenever there's certain events, he always makes it better than the last one. For example, I Show Speed collabed with Kai Cenat for Minecraft, beating it in hardcore, which is hilarious. It took them a long time, but they had dedicated rooms that were made specifically for Minecraft, and I feel like the commitment that he has for a setup like that is something that I would wish to have, but I decide not to. Not because, oh, I don't want a cool setup in my background. It's like, no. I don't even have a face cam. Was that a leaf? Anyways, what I was saying is that his setups are, he shows it on the webcam, and he has his own webcam. I don't even have a camera. I don't think I'll plan to have a face cam ever. I feel like with this channel I'm most likely never gonna show my face. For not necessarily personal reason, it's just like, yeah. I mean, the other faceless YouTuber messed it up, but I mean, how about I'm the guy that does it better and doesn't do a face? Or unless I somehow get extremely famous outside of YouTube, that's when I do it. But I'm most likely gonna work at like a normal job. I mean, if I get ridiculously famous on YouTube and I'm just working a 9 to 5, I'm just gonna be chill because I'll just work a normal job and I won't have like that issue with people like coming up to me like asking for autographs. I mean, which is because that reminds me of another leaf. What I was saying is that there is I think a rapper that does music and stuff like that, and it's really cool. I feel like the most amazing thing about him is that he lives kind of like if he was working at a grocery store, and I say that because he also has a job at a grocery store, and the reason is just to show his like kids, because he actually has kids that like, oh, that this is the real world, you have to work at a grocery store so you can afford stuff, and none of the kids know that their dad's like I guess a big rapper, which honestly is probably one of the most interesting things, because I have that same energy. Like I like YouTube, I like making videos, I like it, but I don't want it to be the thing that I want to have as like a career. Even if I have like, let's say for example, if I ever have like 10 million subs, I don't think I'll consider myself a YouTuber. I don't think I ever will. I think I'll just consider myself just a person who just uploads on YouTube, and for some reason people like it, because people are interesting individuals. I'd say. I say interesting because you're over here watching a live stream of me just kicking this Bane wannabe for more than an hour, or potentially 2 hours, And in fairness, I do have some interesting thoughts on like YouTube and how people who consider themselves YouTubers, they only do YouTube as like their job. I feel like I'm gonna do the same thing that like that rapper does, where he just all he does is make rap, stay unknown, but I say this is big, but has like a regular 9 to 5. That's just something I want to have. As long as I have a 9 to 5 with people that I like hanging out with, I don't really mind. I mean, that's just like the energy that people have. Like, I don't really care for how. I'm not joking. I made a world with, I think for boredom, I decided to put in the seed 666, which is known as a devil number. I decided that for no reason. I was like, I wonder if this world is going to be good. I loaded into the world. I'm not kidding when I say this. It looked so similar to my drawing. I don't think it is possible to recreate that feeling of you drew your dream and like Marcos 1954 is always like, what's your obsession with MDNS? And that's the reason. Like, that world was made by a major coincidence. The fact that it was made very similar to my drawing. And I feel like it'd be impossible for, I guess, anyone else to understand that. Because it's like saying, oh, I'm gonna draw, let's say, me with, me writing this random date and me having a go and play button on YouTube. And then when that day happens, you actually receive a gold play button. It's kind of like that, and I feel like it is something I will probably never receive. And also, in that world, there was like a big hole. Yeah, there was a big hole in the middle of that mountain that I was referencing. If you've seen MDNS, you'd understand what that mountain looks like. But it's basically a giant mountain with a big hole in the middle. And it was probably one of the coolest things. So, and I had a bonus chest. The bonus chest had, if I'm correct, 4 jungle saplings, and I grew them in the middle, thinking this is gonna be something cool. Next thing you know, I built my base in that area, and it's, all I'm gonna say is, to compare to MDNS, which I think you've seen, people have seen on Instagram at least sometime. It looks really, there's like a big room. It's very, very wide, and it's super cool. I don't think and there's so much storage. There was an entire wall filled with storage, and there was also a gym area, a swimming area, and a dedicated food area, all in like a sec. Because The basement, or at least actually the first floor technically, has animals, villagers, and that's kind of it. And I had me and Marvel 54 had the idea of putting obsidian surrounding the entire base, which we haven't done so far. The only problem about MDNS is that it's in really bad condition. Because that world that I was referencing earlier, that is not MDNS. It has the same seed and same idea, but it is, like I said, it was made, it is in possession of Marvel 1954. And the big issue is the fact on where it's being held at. Marcus doesn't have an Xbox. Marcus 1954 doesn't have an Xbox or a PC. The only thing he has is a Nintendo Switch Lite. And because he has such a weak console when it comes to that, I'm not kidding, it is difficult for him to play that world without it crashing, because there's so much advancement and there's so much stuff in there. And I remember I've tried hundreds of stuff to do. We tried to move out of the main base and make a new base. It was still lagging horrendously. Tried to change internet connections, was still not it. It was still disconnecting me and also crashing. And I feel like I also got him micro SD card so you can have more storage so you can play more games. The unintended thing I didn't expect this, but I forgot that you can also transfer worlds. Meaning, if one day I figure out how to do this, I can transfer the world of MNDNS so I can have possession of it so it doesn't break entirely. So far it's kind of in hiatus, you could say, and it is stuck at almost 2,000 days. And what's hilarious is that the amount of hours that Marvel 54 has on Minecraft online. Minecraft online and playing that world, well, not playing that world, but just playing Minecraft in general is a third of my hours, which means he has spent around 1,000 hours, and 2/3 of that were spent on MNDNS, because there's like, I think if I last checked, the day counter was at 1,980 something. It was probably the world where I had probably the most days, and I got really close with my hardcore world that I made almost a year. A year ago. I made a year ago. I never live streamed it until April, because I had the world made January or December 2023 to January 2024. I played like a little bit, then live streamed it on April because I got bored. And also Trihook, who is part of ACM Studios, we were also calling, just having fun. And then I never really started to. Then I stopped playing it for a bit because like, well, I don't know what to do. Until summer came along, like summer break and stuff. I had more time, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna live stream this, and I live streamed it, and I got to episode 40 something, and I spent so many hours in that. To this day I still don't know how I managed to put so many hours into that specific world, because unironically the day oh, I almost messed up. The day counter in Minecraft that I died in was almost 666, meaning I don't know, I'm just thinking. But anyways, that's the second longest world. I also suspected another world. I had a world made since 2018 called S&D, and that world was made July 7th or somewhere along that area of 2018. I remember when I celebrated the first anniversary of the world, then the second, then the third, and recently I discovered eventually it's going to be the 7th. In 2025 it's going to be the 7th. And I played that world for majority of my life during that era. It was 2018 to 2021, 22 when I stopped playing. Mostly because I was more focused with MNDNS, if I'm correct. No, wait. MNDNS was made 2020. All I know is that the world was made before or during the 1.16 update, which is the update that they added netherite and stuff. I say that because I got the Cover Me in Debris achievement when it was at a 0.01% of gamers unlocked this achievement, which in my opinion is probably one of the coolest things I've done. And 5,000 to go. Let's go. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, right. It's not the first, and surprisingly it wasn't the first time that I got that much that low of a percentage of players getting that achievement. I also, when the 1.14 update came out, or 1.15, it was the one that added the looms. No, I think that's 1.14. But I was playing on S&D, and I had an enchanted golden apple, and there is a achievement called Fruit on the Loom, which is kind of a allusion to I guess fruit of the loom or something like that, but it's a clothing company. And what was I gonna say? Right, one day I had the enchanted golden apple. This was also the same day that the update came out, and received the update. I was like, oh, that's cool. Well, I'm gonna see what's new. And then I see there was a golden apple. There's a thing in the crafting recipe called Thing. And I was like, it requires an enchanted golden apple. Let me just use my enchanted golden apple and combine this. I then got the thing, and I got curious. What does it look like? And so I put some colors and stuff, and then got the achievement. I remember when I got the achievement, I was shocked on how little people got that achievement. So little that I took a picture of it because it was that low. And I feel like I've talked for non-stop 20 minutes, gosh dang, of talking and only talking. Okay. Honestly, now this is just embedded into my brain. It's like turn around, hold A, turn around again, press X, turn around again, and then press X. And then just do this repeatedly until I get 30,000, which I'm really close to, like 25,000. I'm so tired, but I'm gonna continue. Ah, come on, I messed that one up. Honestly, now I think about it, I'd be a really good person for like a podcast, because I just won't stop talking. I feel like I have the ability to talk for hours upon hours upon hours on just non-stop topics. Like, give me one topic and I'll talk about it for hours, because I'll drift to other topics that are related. And let's say my topic is about I don't know, Minecraft versus Terraria. I will somehow drift into Legos, which is actually pretty close. I don't think about it. How far can I drift off? Okay, let's challenge. I'm gonna challenge myself. How far can I leave the topic? Okay, Minecraft and Terraria. Terraria is 2D, Minecraft's 3D. Really good games. Whew, wait, now I just remembered something from Terraria. I remember when I played. I remember when I was playing a T-mod loader, and I would wake up in the like pretty early in the morning, like 7 or 8, and I'd tell Sprouty's friend Carlos, he or NPC or Smiley or whatever he goes by, I don't even know. He changes Pingy Bro. He changes his username every 2 minutes. Like, I can't catch up. I mean, I can't be bothered. But yeah. Anyways, I was saying is that we'd hop on and we'd play for like 12 hours. Like every single day. Because we modded. We had T-mod loader, we had Calamity, we had a lot of other difficult mods. And it was probably one of the most entertaining, I guess, experiences. And I remember this was either a year or around the same time when I was uploading the Ghetto Uno video. Which reminds me, because I remember when I uploaded that, my monitor that I have on my left, no, on my right, was on my left. Because I don't know, I couldn't decide whether I should put on the right or on the left because I had like, it was like it's not really a monitor, it's just a TV, but it's like the size of a monitor, but it's like from 2011. So I was like, yeah, my mom never uses it. Okay, I'm just gonna take this and use it as a second monitor. And I at one point had it on the right, and I was like, I don't really like it. How about the left? Ooh, the left is good, but I don't like it. I'll put it back on the right. But during that time where I had it on the left, I remember I uploaded the Ghetto Uno video. I was like, oh my goodness, the Ghetto Uno video got so many views, and that was the beginning of like what I consider my favorite trilogy of all time when it comes to videos. For example, I say trilogy because it was 3 videos that I feel like are the greatest of all time. I say greatest according to, I don't know, I guess comedy wise, with the exception of the Peppa Pig video. I don't know why that video has over 100 views, but when it hit 100 views I was so disappointed because that video was so bad. Mainly because I didn't even try. That was the one time where I didn't try, and yet I still got views. I was like, really? Maybe it's because of the content warning thumbnail, which is funny. I did that purposely to troll, and it's like, oh, this game has gore in it. Peppa Pig. Never saw that coming. And yeah, I also had the Sea of Thieves video with 2 other people, which I recently started talking to on this dude's live streams. I haven't mentioned in the description, but Dark Blood, he was in that video. He's probably one of those guys that'll actually chill. That he's a great guy. I mean, he live streams on Twitch, like with that same user. and I think like he's like a really cool guy and a cool content creator. That also reminds me, Ghetto Uno was such a struggle to record, because I don't think I've ever said this, but Ghetto Uno is my favorite video of all time, but it was probably the most difficult to record because my internet was so bad that I couldn't like constantly be in the same game for a certain amount of time or else it'd kick me out. It kicked me out multiple times. You just don't see in the video. At one point I switched places and you got Smiley or Carlos on the left, and then at one point he is directly facing me because I got kicked out of the game because of my internet. Nonetheless, that game itself was the funniest thing to record. It was the hardest but funniest because when I recorded it, I've never had so many funny moments in a single video. And I don't think I ever will. I'm like, in my personal opinion, I don't think there's ever going to be a video that tops Ghetto Uno. Because that, I feel like the thing about Ghetto Uno, it's more like a YTP with funny moments, and somehow it worked really well. And I remember I think me and Marcos 1954 were playing MDNS, and I showed him, I was like, hey, have you seen the video? And he's like, no, I haven't. So I showed him the video. I sent him to via Discord. He could not stop laughing. Most of the jokes, he almost died of laughter. He found it super hilarious, and even he agrees to this day that my best video is probably Ghetto Uno. In fairness, my most recent video, or at least actual video, is Minecraft with Marcos 1954 part 2. The thing I love about I think part 2 is definitely on the top. It's number 1 best when it comes to not without the trilogy. With the trilogy, it's like 4th. Well, even then, it beats the Peppa Pig videos, so it's like 3rd. I say 3rd because compared to what was that? Compared to the first episode, it really wasn't. I liked it because it explained some certain context and stuff like that. It gave you kind of why are we here and stuff like that. But Marcos 1954 told me, it's like, hey, I feel like this edit was okay for the time. I feel like I don't. And I was like, yeah, I agree with you. I would 100% make it to part 2, and we made a part 2. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make it a style of my one of my favorite groups of YouTubers of all time. It is favorite group of YouTubers of all time. Worst Pre-Made Ever. They make their videos. They live stream their recordings, which is why I live stream most of the games and stuff. What I do? I took the idea of, like, you don't need context to be funny unless certain situations. And that reminds me of how I managed to make that video super well. Like, the editing was, it didn't have context, it was hilarious. Yes, you were like, I was like moving around and stuff, didn't really have context and much, but at least it was funny. And when I showed Marcos1954 the video, he said that it was such a massive improvement from the first, and he says like probably one of your best videos because you took the critique, but like most people be like, no, if I'm taking critique, I'm doing something wrong entirely, I should stop doing it. No, you take the critique, use that as a way to learn, and then make the video again and see how it goes. If it turns out better, then that's good. If it doesn't, that's when you're in a situation it's like, maybe I'm doing something wrong in general. And I feel like that's probably one of the greatest things I've done. And yeah, that editing process took so long to do. I was meant to finish that in December, but I got so busy that I was like, no, I just can't. I have to do it by January. Coincidentally, I finished the video a couple days before Marcos1954's birthday, so I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna upload it exactly his birthday. And I feel like that's what made it a lot better. I was planning to record a part 3, but some internal issues with Minecraft made it so I have problems with multiplayer, and so most likely if there's ever going to be a Minecraft with a Marcos1954 video, it'll most likely be, the next video would most likely be in December if I have a lot of time for editing. I doubt it. It's probably going to come out again in Marcus' birthday, but like, you never know. Maybe that'll be the last. Maybe it's the second last. Not really sure. All I know is that there's 3 series that me and I was thought of doing. Like, I thought of recording them in DNS, which I did eventually, but it didn't really feel I don't know, it didn't have that vibe. It felt like more like a calm recording, more like a, oh, let's go to a random event and stuff like that. Let's go do some stuff. In fairness, there have been new updates, and in MNDNS we have not traveled to the that one cave thing. What's it called? It's the it is the cave area. Anyways, even with like those updates, I want Minecraft to like update to like to be very, very good, because I miss when they used to have like a ridiculous amount of stuff. Like, even then it's like okay, like they had like small stuff, but now recently they're adding a bit more stuff. It's more like interesting. In fairness, they did announce the Happy Gas, which is probably the best thing they've added in a while when it comes to stuff that already exists in Minecraft. And also added the whole thing with cactuses having, or cacti having like flowers on top of them, which is extremely cool. I feel like if they were gonna add something, it'd most likely be they should add probably like a battle tower, kind of like an Orocraft, or they should like get like the community or like the modding community be like, hey, like, can we add some stuff? Which reminds me, the guy who made the Aether Dimension mod, he works at Mojang. So I wouldn't doubt that at least they should work on a Aether Dimension type of thing. It'd be really cool. I kind of, now I think about it, I kind of miss like old mods. Like for example, I miss, it reminds me of a mod pack, Omega Adventure Pack. In Omega Adventure Pack, it was, let's just say, it was a really big mod pack. It was popularized by Socks41 with his 100 days. I started watching the 100 days trend from Luke the Noble because it was pretty cool. It was new. Like I saw it when it was brand new. And then I saw a video of Socks41 doing the modded version. I was like, hey, wait a minute, this looks interesting. 400 mods? And then that's how I got introduced to like Socks41 and stuff like that. And honestly, I haven't seen him in a long time, but I hope he's made more videos of that series, which I doubt he has. But that'd be really cool if he has. Oh my. Oh, that's funny. I have 17,506 dropped frames. Actually, speaking of the Omega Adventure Pack, that reminds me of when I used to watch Think Noodles. When I was a bit younger, I'd watch on my TV Hexit and Crazy Craft and like a normal Minecraft series on TV, because his videos would pop up on a channel that was dedicated to Minecraft. I don't even know if they even got the licensing for that, but it was probably one of the coolest things I've gotten from my TV. And there's like a dedicated channel on the TV for Minecraft, and I'd wake up every day like early and just all I did all day was just watch. And I missed that. Like I used to watch also Yu-Gi-Oh! I feel like I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! In a while. I've been recently trying to practice a bit more because I want to eventually have a duel with this one dude who I haven't dueled since 2020 or 2021. I haven't dueled with him, right? And he says like, hey, I'm going to do you want to have a duel? And it's like, sure, might as well. And yeah, we're gonna duel eventually. Oh. 2 hours and 45. Oh my goodness. Oh,
Deal. I've got
I'm so tired. And now I realize how far my brain went from topic. I went from Minecraft to Yu-Gi-Oh! The in-between was somewhat similar to Minecraft, but also at the same time it was way off from Minecraft. Now I know how my brain works. It doesn't stop. Obviously it stopped because I was testing. I was curious how far can I go without limiting myself. And surprisingly I went too far. Oh my gosh. I'm back and I have 3 battery things. I have this level done. Okay. Intestinal treatment down. Silent night down. Sewer bat down. Record breaker is done. All I need is shock and awe. And then the extremes. And then that's it. Except I've done all of the extremes for Predator. All I have to do is for the normal ones I just have to do shock and awe. And that's it. I am going to stop streaming. I'm going to end the stream because, oh my gosh, I am exhausted. I'm 95% there. Let's go. Okay. I'm going to go now. Right. I wasn't recording right. Right.